Today we will hear statements by the honourable members for the district of Lake Melville, Stephenville Port au Port, Mount Pearl North, Labrador West, and the member for St. John's East, Kitty-Vitty. The member for Lake Melville.
Mr. Speaker, when the Goose Bay Air Base opened in 1941, it completely changed society across Labrador. Indigenous and other residents relocated to the head of Lake Melville to join Allied personnel at the great transatlantic airport, all in support of RAF Ferry Command. Over 24,000 aircraft passed through Goose Bay during the war. In a remote corner of the base lies Commonwealth Cemetery. Here lay 32 aviators and soldiers from Canada, the United Kingdom, and Australia killed when their aircraft went down. Just as poignant, at the Lest We Forget Cemetery and buried alongside are many civilians, including their children, who were also involved in this epic struggle. On each 11th of November, our community gathers here for an emotional ceremony. Military personnel stand at each war grave while remarks and prayers are offered by the wing commander and base padre. The act of remembrance is read by the Royal Canadian Legion. Relatives and community supporters gather in support while the three national anthems and last post are played. Please join me in thanking those in the service of our country at Five Wing Goose Bay and those who gather annually with them at this special place to remember this ultimate sacrifice, lest we forget.
The member for Stephenville Port au Port.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Dave Rex is a very familiar name in the Stephenville Port au Port area. When it comes to volunteering, Dave's dedication and passion in the community are obvious, and he is certainly looked upon as an exceptional community member who always goes above and beyond the call of duty. As a testament to his volunteerism, Dave has been recognized with a number of distinctions over the years. In both 1999 and again in 2007, Dave was awarded Stephenville Citizen of the Year. In 2016, Dave was named a Senior of Distinction by the Department of Seniors, Wellness and Social Development to acknowledge and celebrate the meaningful contribution seniors make to our society. Dave has been a member of the Stephenville Lions Club for the past 30 years and has held a number of offices within the club, including servicing as president. Under Dave's leadership in 2013, the Stephenville Club was named a top 5 club in Canada. In 2016, he also received the Lions International President's Award. To quote Dave, "Service to others is the rent we pay for our place on earth, and of that service, the greatest is to our youth." Please join me in recognizing and congratulating Mr. Dave Rex as an outstanding citizen and volunteer.
The member for Mount Pearl North.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Pat O'Keefe Sr. has made great contributions to the community of Mount Pearl. Pat began coaching hockey in 1975 when he coached the Mary Queen of the World hockey team. From there, he continued to coach numerous all-star teams and served as vice president and president of the Mount Pearl Minor Hockey Association. Pat also coached soccer with the Mount Pearl Soccer Association and was a club leader and a scoutmaster at Mary Queen of the World. As well, he served on the PTA of 2 Mount Pearl high schools. For many years, Pat served as a Grand Knight of Knights of Columbus, Father John B. Kent Council, and is still a member today. He held the position of president of Mary Queen of the World Parish Council for several years, served as director of the Children's Wish Foundation, and was elected to the Mount Pearl Council for 2 terms. Additionally, Pat has received numerous awards and recognition for his outstanding work in volunteerism, including Citizen of the Year and the Queen's Jubilee Medal. Pat O'Keefe has contributed to the success of many supports and community organizations within our community. Please join me in recognizing Pat O'Keefe for his outstanding contributions to the community of Mount Pearl.
The member for Labrador West.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Today I rise to give recognition to the Labrador West Search and Rescue Team. The Labrador West Search and Rescue Team was formed in 1982 and currently has 35 members. Even with their near total shutdown because of the pandemic this year, they have been on standby or in action for 11 callouts and about 2,400 hours spent in the field collectively. The Labrador West Search and Rescue Team trains for hours in every weather condition so they can be prepared to deploy at any moment's notice to give help to those who are lost or may be injured. What some don't realize is that they also are at most community events, volunteering to help with traffic control, first aid during parades, marathons, hockey tournaments. These volunteers provide their service to ensure that rowers are safe during our regatta. They also educate our residents on how to enjoy outdoor activities and safely and give presentations to all the schools. I ask all honorable members to join me in thanking the Labrador West Search and Rescue Team for all the work they've done to keep our community and educate everyone year-round. Thank you.
The Honourable Member for St. John's East, Kitty-Vitty.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Today I recognize the life and work of the Right Reverend Dr. Jeffrey Peddle, who was the Bishop of the Anglican Diocese of Eastern Newfoundland and Labrador since 2014 and was ordained in the ministry for 33 years. Jeff served in parishes across the province, like Melville, Cartwright, Arnold's Cove, and Mount Pearl. He was the author of From Mount Pearl to Mount Sinai, The Atonement of Jack Fowler, A History of the Church Lads Brigade, and the Church of England Orphanage in Newfoundland, 1855 to 1969. He was outspoken in his support for same-sex marriage, better treatment of prisoners, and interfaith dialogue. He did not back away from difficult topics. I know I speak for all honourable members as I send my condolences to his wife Kathy, sons Benjamin and Adam, daughter-in-law Magdalena, and his new granddaughter, Josephina. The family has asked that we give gratitude for Jeff's life by enjoying time with loved ones, walking in nature, and being kind to one another. I ask the honourable members of this House to join me in celebrating the life and work of Bishop Jeffrey Peddle. May we all aspire to follow his example of kindness, inclusion, and mercy. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.